Oh, I'm excited right now. I'll explain. I need some people to come into the live stream. That way I'm not just talking to myself. I'm too excited to enjoy this moment alone. I'm pretty stoked right now, man. I'm feeling, what I'm feeling is reminiscent of a post-coital sensation. Good morning, Kevin. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is one of the most beautiful mornings I've had in a while. Oh, man. I'm excited. I'm relieved. Golly, I try not to use the word proud, y'all, but I'm feeling awfully proud of myself right now. What's up, Sean? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got news since I made the thumbnail for the live stream. That's so it doesn't, you know. Whew. The description of the live stream, the thumbnail doesn't even suggest what I'm about to talk about. Dude, I'm so I just drove the wrong way. Yeah, I just drove the wrong way. Look at this. Look at this. $7.32 for 3.2 miles Grubhub. That's not what I'm excited about. That's not what I'm this excited about. Trust me. It's not just that. I mean, that's exciting. That is exciting for sure, but yeah, we're going to make $7 today, but man, I've got some good news to share with y'all. Wow. We got Steve in the chat. Good morning. We got Joshua. Joshua says, "Did you get a renter? I know that was your biggest stress." Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. Joshua called it. Oh my gosh. I showed the house a few times over the weekend. I had a few more scheduled. I've already reached out to some people and said, "Hey, we got to cancel. We got to cancel. The job is done." Wow. I feel really good about the situation. Man, oh man. This is about as happy as I get, y'all. I try not to get too high or too low in life. And I'm a gambler, you know, so I've trained myself. I'm conditioned to not get too excited and not get too upset in one moment. But man, I'm feeling good right now. I'm not gonna lie. This has been difficult. This is definitely a milestone achievement in the life right now. I don't have to worry anymore. The closing date on the second property, May 13th, we don't have to stress anymore. We're going to get it done. We're having a lease signed at, we're actually having the lease signed at $190 a month more than necessary. When we first started the process, we were kind of estimating what we could for rent fairly. And I used kind of a conservative number. one that I knew we could get for sure. And that's what we were approved based off of. And we're going to end up getting $190 a month higher. Sean said, "Are y'all pregnant?" Nah, dude, every time I get excited in life, people ask me that. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I'd be excited. I'd be freaking terrified. Maybe like closer to delivery, I'd be excited. But initially, oh my gosh, I'd be terrified. I'd be scared of that news. Just because I know the responsibility, man. I respect the responsibility of fatherhood. So that's why, I mean, I'd be pretty scared. I'd be pretty nervous. This person, this Grubhub customer's name is No. No. No is getting a Pintos and cheese bowl, a meal for two Crunchwrap Supreme, and a bean burrito. And a Mountain Dew Baja Blast with 0 sugar. I've never seen the name No before. Man, I got a bunch to talk about. Listen, I got a bunch to talk about today. This news happened within the last hour, so I didn't expect to lead off the live stream talking about the rent situation, but that just happened. My favorite people that we saw over the weekend got approved by the third party that's writing the lease for us. So it just happened. So they had to wait till Monday morning, business hours, to start processing the applications. Also, the other good news is everybody that came and saw our house, all of them wanted it. 100%. We batted 100 on that. That's a good sign about the property. Man, I'm in a good place. You know how I'm in a good place? I'm in a good place metaphorically and physically because I'm sitting in the Taco Bell parking lot. What better place is there to be on a Monday morning feeling euphoric than a Taco Bell parking lot? Sizzler says stay on top of your new renters because they can become a nightmare real quick. I'll share some details without going too far. I'll share some details about why I'm especially happy about the situation when I come back in. But yeah, I've got plenty to talk about today. I watched the Tom Brady roast, the GOAT roast on Netflix last night. After I got home from the ice cream shop, I stayed up late to watch that because I was like, dude, there's no way I'm not watching that immediately. I will sacrifice sleep for this. We've got 3 scratch-offs to do in this live stream, courtesy Joshua Bennett from our last live stream. Joshua super chatted and told me to get 2 $2 tickets, 1 $1 tickets. We will scratch those off live because I didn't have time over the weekend while I was showing the house. I didn't have time to make YouTube shorts, so we're gonna do it live. Got a couple more things to talk about as well, and I've got a short amount of time to do it today because I've got to be back at my house probably by 1:30. We got 2 hours. That's it. We got 2 hours. Because I'm selling an entire bedroom set of furniture on Facebook Marketplace. So I got to get it ready for them and help them load it into the truck. So we've only got a couple hours. I'll be right back. One of the families we saw over the weekend had 7 kids. 7. They brought them. I said, Tony, is that you? They were nice. The gentleman wasn't as excellent as Tony's. No disrespect. I liked them too. They were fine. We were gonna go through with that if necessary. We were going to. But 7 kids is a lot. My dad grew up in a family of 6, and I talked to him, and he was actually telling me don't do that. And I was like, we're gonna do it if we need to, but he was like, don't do it. He was like, I experienced it myself, man. 7 kids are gonna beat the crap out of that house. 7 kids is not the same as 2 kids. The family we're moving forward with has 2 kids and 1 on the way. So I feel good about that situation. We also have like at least a dozen mutual acquaintances, which is why I'm not, you say stay on top of the renters. I get it. And listen, I'm the kind of guy that can handle that. Believe me, I'm a confrontation guy. I don't think it's going to come to anything. I don't anticipate any issue. That's why we've chosen them, obviously. I really don't anticipate issues. I didn't know them. Like, I didn't know them. But I know lots of people that they know. South Carolina church culture, man. That's the other thing. These people are churched, and I like that. But yeah, they know some people that I've known for like decades already. So I'm not super worried about any long-term issues. By the way, if you're a new viewer and you can't figure out why you can't speak in the live chat, you got to hit that subscribe button first, and then you can talk to me directly. Hit that sub button. Join the live chat. The live chat is where all the fun happens. I'm telling you, I'm only half the entertainment on this channel. I'm telling you, the comments in the live chat, I really enjoy. And that's kind of my version of a Patrick Beverley. Y'all see what Pat Bev did to that female interviewer in the locker room? Reporter. He was like, put that mic down he was like, put that mic down. You don't get to ask any questions of me unless you follow my podcast. And I thought that was really immature until I self-evaluated, and I said, well, I kind of do that on my YouTube channel. At least in the live stream feature. Listen, if you want to speak to me, you got to hit that subscribe button. I am the Patrick Beverley of the gig economy. That's another thing I wanted to talk about too. The gig economy, GigCon, GigTube. What do they call that? They call it GigCon, right? Annual event that Pedro pretty much puts on by himself, from what I understand. Or I know he's got help, but they call it GigCon. I think they should do a roast at GigCon. And I would sign up to be a part of it. As the subject matter being roasted, I'm fine with that. Or as a guest roaster. I think I might be good at that. Part. I was so like, I enjoyed that so much last night. The Netflix roast of Tom Brady. There were so many unacceptable jokes by today's standards in that live special, and that made me so happy. I was like, thank God there are still serious, like, real people out here that can like laugh and make jokes without freaking getting offended. And it also proved what I've been saying. I've been saying it for years, man. Hey, listen. The alphabet mafia's taken over certain parts of culture. Certainly. They're not trying to. They've turned the narrative. They have turned the narrative. It's no longer awkward or nasty to be LGBTQ. It's everyone's preference, it seems. Everyone would rather be friends with a gay person these days. But last night's roast, man, if that didn't prove, I've been saying it for years, like, at least on the basketball court, on the football field, in the locker room, these guys, they're not down with that stuff, no matter what they say. And they proved it last night with those jokes, man. I see that super chat. I'm going to read that when I come back. I'm going to drop this off real quick. Hey, I'm just saying, last night's jokes proved that they're not really down with that stuff, man. Everybody's pretending like they're cool with it. But they're just playing pretend, man. I've been saying that. The Jew jokes went a little far. The Hamas joke? Holy crap, man. Joshua said, congrats. Here's a super chat to celebrate. Only up from here, boys. Also, I'm currently on 3-day profit streak on FanDuel and up $500 from the weekend alone. Holy cow. Things are looking up for both of us with the champagne toast. First of all, thank you, Joshua. Speaking of toasts, there were two noteworthy toasts in the Netflix roast. The goat toast roast. The goat roast toast. The toast roast goat. The roast toast goat. It all rhymes, man. Yeah, man, you had Bill Belichick toasting Robert Kraft, and you had Bill Belichick toasting Tom Brady. Those are some good moments. Another good moment was, first of all, the dude coming out dressed as O.J. Simpson from hell. Hilarious. That was even funnier than the YouTube short that I made about O.J. Simpson the day he died. That was funny as hell. That was funny as hell. From hell. You know, the Kim Kardashian joke to her face about Kanye West, that was pretty freaking funny. I'm telling y'all, if you missed it, you got to go watch the Netflix roast of Tom Brady from last night. Just an incredible event, because I'm reaching that age, y'all. I'm reaching that age where all of a sudden, this is 2 different orders, but I think it's to the same customer. Yeah, we're going to do this one here. $6, 3.2 miles. I'm pretty sure that's to the same exact doorstep. So that's fine. Yeah, man, y'all got to watch it if you missed it. It's yet another sign that the culture is kind of turning back away from the wokeness, for sure. Because that was the funny part. There was even a joke in it. There was even a liberal joke in it. Who said that? I forget who made the liberal joke. I forget who made that one. For some reason, it did not allow me to accept that DoorDash. So maybe not. Steve Rideshare Rodeo says, Welty, what we really need is to do another Me, You, Tremaine. Secretly invite Tremaine's people, and you and I host a roasting session out of him. Oh my God. I think you and I would both be effective roasters of anybody. I think Steve's a naturally funny and witty guy. He's just with it. The only thing, last night's Netflix roast fell one guest, actually two guests. Okay, first of all, Eli Manning should have been there. Actually, 3. There's 3 I would have liked to see. Eli wasn't there. Bill Burr wasn't there. I thought that would have worked. And Donald Trump himself. Seriously, why not? To me, it made sense. You had the MAGA hat in Tom Brady's locker at one point. You had people. I don't know if it was ever just rumors or if it was ever admitted to by Donald Trump, but a lot of people were saying that Donald Trump wanted Tom Brady to marry one of his daughters decades ago. There's some good jokes there, especially given that Tom Brady's single again right now. There's some content there. And say what you want about Donald Trump. I don't care if you're voting for him or not. Well, I do care, but I don't care when it comes to whether you like Donald Trump or not, you have to. It's inarguable that he would be a good roaster. I mean, that's what he does. He's a roaster. He would have crushed last night, even in a room full of people that don't like him. he would have still brought the house down, because he's just that funny. He's suited for that, man. I'm telling you. Hey, listen, I'm gonna vote for him to run the country, but he's a better Netflix guest roaster than he is a president of the United States, and that's saying something. Because y'all know how I feel about him. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Bud Soda? What's up, Coach Eli 12? Santa Claus live stream. Hold on, what? That must be, am I talking to another Brandon Diaz ghost account? Yeah, my DoorDash paused. That's why I'm not receiving orders right now. Maybe I was just having an internet connection problem in that parking lot. And Tony's here as well. Steve says one candidate can walk and talk, and one cannot. Yeah, man. Donald Trump guest roaster on Netflix. That should be what he does when he retires from saving our nation and passes the baton to Vivek Ramaswamy. He should be when he's Joe Biden's age. When he finally reaches Joe Biden's age, he should transition his career into full-time Netflix guest roaster. And at that point, people won't dislike him anymore. All this fake dislike for Donald Trump, it's all fake. At this point, it's all fake. I don't think it used to be, but I think at this point, it's fake. People's disdain for Donald Trump in 2024, it's fake. So yeah, he'd be a successful guest roaster on Net. Are you an idiot? Man, we had another person not turn left through the green light, and this time she's like, now she's like out in the intersection a little bit, and I'm not gonna back her up to give her any space. She's just gonna have to stay out there stranded. I've got no interest in helping her. Terrible driver. Terrible. I know I'm getting way behind in the comments now. All right, we got Pepino said I had a 7-leg parlay on the UFC card that busted with Petrino and the rest hit. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not a big parlay guy. Actually, I think the last parlay I did was literally on accident. No joke. I put into the I was using one of those betting kiosks at Two Kings Casino that y'all have seen me use in the videos, doing some sports bets. And I had to put I forget how much money it was. I think it was, what I was trying to do was put like $20 or something like that on 2 different straight bets. And I accidentally, and they were both underdogs. Like both of them were plus money, straight up. And I accidentally, because my thought process was, okay, I'll bet both of these and one of the 2 is surely going to win. And I'll come out with a little profit. Well, I accidentally parlayed that, and then I took it to the counter and asked them to void it. I said, will you refund me for this before the event starts? And they said no. And I said, good. You just guaranteed that this is going to win by telling me no. And sure enough, it won. Anyway, Bud Soda said W as in the comedic kind of roast. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want a comedy roast, the likes of which we saw last night in the GOAT roast of Tom Brady on Netflix. I want something like that among the gig community at the next GigCon. But Soda said, I was thinking pig roast. You would think pig roast. That would be what you think of when you read the word roast. Oh man, no, I can come up with a better joke than that. Bud Soda, listen, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, you're an easy roast subject, my guy. You really are. Hey, now just give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead. What's your order?
I'm gonna do the chicken enchilada burrito.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, is everything on your screen correct, ma'am?
Yeah, just fire sauce, please.
I got you with fire sauce. And would you like to round your total up to $4 into the front of that?
No, thank you.
Thank you. Your total will be $271.
Steve said, everyone go back and watch The Apprentice before voting. You know what's funny, Steve, is I've never watched a single episode of that. Not even one. Where would you watch that? Who's got the rights to that? What's up, Nova? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hey, I'm going to get you cash.
Is everything on your screen correct? And would you like in sauce with that, baby?
Can I get a water too? Oh, my bad. Thank you. Oh, is that $10 for 4 Mile DoorDash? We'll take that. Line it up. Let's go make some money. I'm sorry I'm falling behind in the comments today, y'all. I'm just so relevant and popular that I get too many more comments than I can read. Everybody on the internet just likes me too much and wants to talk to me too much, so I can't keep up. Oh, man. No, Tony says, I'm catching up from the beginning. Just to comment on if you found out Allison is pregnant, it's definitely understandable to be terrified, especially with first-timers. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. That even when we get to the point where we're actually ready and we want that, that's still gonna be my initial reaction, even at that point. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I know how my brain is wired, man. It will never be the same after that moment. Not that it won't be better. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it'll never be the same. And if you don't understand that, you're lying to yourself. Tony says most of gig creators are easily offended. Oh, yeah, no kidding. Holy cow. No kidding. Golly, y'all remember Red? Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, I'm gonna start freaking more beef. God, that beef joke was so good. To Kim Kardashian's face. I think it was Kevin Hart with the he said we got Kim Kardashian in the audience. He said she's got more public beef than Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I was like, oh my God. That is just a savage thing to say to a woman's face. She got booed too, man. That was interesting. It was interesting her going on stage and getting booed by the audience. What's up, Rodney? Hope you're having a good start to the week. Says, hi, everyone. I'm taking my daughter and her friend to Magic Mountain today. Nice. Sizzler says, say something about Pedro's hair and see how fast Pedro gets upset. Nah, Pedro. Here's the thing about Pedro. He can take a joke. He can take a joke. When he gets offended, which he does, when he gets offended is when he's disrespected, like actually disrespected in a way that, in my opinion, oftentimes he's correct to say, hey, wait a minute, somebody's talking crap on the internet, these out of nowhere nobodies that give Pedro a hard time. He's like, wait a minute. Have some respect. Know who you're talking to. So, I don't think he's easily offended in terms of like comedically. He just doesn't want to sit and let somebody just sit there and, talk out their butthole about something they don't know what they're talking about. And he's quick to, it could be a YouTube account with 3 subscribers, and if they say something bad about Pedro, he might come full force, full steam ahead at him, and that's something that I think maybe he shouldn't do in certain cases. Like if it's another prominent YouTuber, absolutely, like do what Kendrick and Drake are doing and lean into it and profit off of it. But man, sometimes if it's just a goon, like in hockey, a hockey goon, nobody even knows who they are, let it go. Hopefully this $10 DoorDash will be ready in the Zaxby's. Let's go get it. starting to rain. It's kind of been on and off raining all morning. Does anyone else see toll roads in the offer screen of DoorDash? I don't really ever see that because there are no. Well, in North Carolina there are some toll roads I know about, but over here where I'm at, I don't know of any. I don't know of any toll roads anywhere near here until you cross the border. Let's go through here. That felt like it took a minute to get the order, didn't it? It can never go smoothly, man. Like every once in a while, you'll get like a $6 DoorDash and it'll be ready on time, and then you get your $10 one. You finally get your $10 DoorDash offer, and yep, that's the one you're gonna wait for 10 minutes for in the restaurant. It just never goes like exactly right, does it? I hope you're on earn by time. No, I'm never on earn by time. Almost never. Definitely not anymore these days. Brandon's here. He says, did the last giveaway winner collect? No. No. By the way, we're scratching 3 more off. Within the next hour. Within the next hour on the live stream, you'll see me scratch these off, courtesy Joshua Bennett. Brandon said, so is that money being transferred to the next winner? No. Nope. Nope, that's being transferred to my pocket. I mean, hey, listen, I try. I tried to give it away. But there has to be some sort of a, I'm trying, the whole point of it is to reward engagement. If you're not engaged enough to know that you won, when I reach out personally to let you know, hey, you won, help me help you collect it. If you're not engaged enough to respond to that, we'll try again another week. What can you do? Brandon said, I wouldn't mind being an alternate winner. I know you wouldn't mind that. No, you wouldn't mind that at all. Nah, man, that $10, that'll help pay for the next. What I'll do is, Brandon, what will happen is, I'll elevate the cost of the tickets that I'm giving away in the next one by a little bit because of that. Probably I feel like that's more of a fair way. I don't want to just pick another winner. I'll throw a $10 ticket in the next one, or I'll get 2 more $5 ones or something like that. You know what I mean? We'll just up the cost of the next one and hopefully hit bigger next time. Brandon said, I would say give it to Tony, but $10 doesn't go very far when you've got 9 mouths to feed. Hey, that's $1.11 a mouth, man. That's $1.11 a mouth. Every once in a while, I catch myself drinking my water, and I'm like, oh, crap, did I just accidentally drink the customer's drink? I've never done that by accident. Like, it's never happened, but it still comes across my mind. I'm like, oh, crap. And then I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. That's mine. We're good. When I was in the Zaxby's, I saw this right here because I talked about the 3 roasters I would have liked to see last night. One of them being Eli. I saw the. He says, I thought about attending the roast of Tom Brady last night, but I did not want to roast him for a 3rd time. I see what you did there, Eli. That's a good one. That's a good one, man. I've got time for maybe one more dash after this, and then our tickets, and then I'm going to sign off. Getting rid of stuff out of the house and selling furniture and stuff that we know we're not going to use. Today we're selling a nightstand, a chest of drawers, and a bed frame all together. The rest of the set. There was a bookcase with it too. There was a bookcase, but somebody bought the bookcase separate. So it's already out. I'm starting to run out of things I need to get rid of. I've got 2 end tables. I've got 2 living room end tables still. I've got 1 more bed frame. Actually, we're going to sell the whole bed. We're going to sell the box and the mattress with it. I've got 1 more chest of drawers, a wooden one. I've got like a sofa chair, but it's like really crappy, like literally found on the side of the road, clean enough that I was willing to like bring it in, and in good enough condition that I thought it might sell, but like it's old. Like I would take $5 or $10 for it at this point just to get it out. But I got that thing for free anyway. I think that's about the end of the furniture. I've already sold, like I said, this entire bedroom set. I sold 2 whole dining tables because we had 1 dining room set in our dining room. And I had a whole nother dining room table set in my garage. Again, that I found on the side of the road. I sold that set that I picked up on the side of the road. I held it in my garage for like 2 years. I just hung on to it. I sold it for $80. $80 just sitting on the side of the road. And $80, what is it? That's about $8.88 per mouth. So that you actually could, $80 could get you one meal in the Driven household. I'm pretty sure this is the house I'm supposed to deliver to right here. I can't tell yet. Yep, we're at the right spot. It's a pretty neat looking house. How much am I selling stuff for? Yeah, $80 for the dining room table that I found on the road. I got $50 for the bookcase by itself, the bookshelf. I'm getting another $1.25 for the rest of the set. I just want to get rid of it, man. Bed frame, chest of drawers, and nightstand, $1.25. I sold my other dining room table for $40 because it sucked. We replaced our dryer, our clothes dryer, brand new for the renters. I think I told y'all about that already. We sold the broken dryer for $20. Somebody came and bought it for parts. So I even got $20 out of that. What else did I sell? Oh, I sold one chest of drawers. It wasn't a part of any set. I had a chest of drawers that I sold for $60. Just kind of a bonus one that we were using. What's up, Giggity? We're going to try to get one more dash in today. And I'm going to find some cover. That way we don't hear the rain. And I'm going to scratch these lottery tickets off. Brandon said I sold a couch I found for $600. Yeah, I mean, that feels like a lot. I'm trying to sell 2 couches right now. I think I put $150 for both, and they're not selling. So, and we bought them brand new when we bought the house. We bought them brand new 3.5 years ago for $600 or $800, something like that. not our best purchase by any means. The cost per use on that, yeah, man, the cost per use on that is not very good. Giggity said it had a stain that resembled Abraham Lincoln. 600 was a bargain, really. Yeah, man. Well, hey, some stains are worth, you know, some stains are worth more than others. If you can see the stain in daylight, that's one thing. If you can see the stain with a black light, that's a whole different type of stain. All right, where can I go for some peace and quiet? Here, maybe? There's a tree right here we can hang out under. Yeah, this is not bad. It's quiet. I'd say it's time, y'all. Let's do it. While we wait for our final DoorDash of the day. Or not of the day, but of the live stream. I'm sure I'll deliver or DoorDash later. Let's use which one of these is lucky? Okay, I've got 6 quarters. One of them is 2016 from North Dakota. We got a 2016 North Dakota. We got a 2022 with Nina Otero Warren on the back. We got a 2000 from Virginia. I've got a 2023 with Bessie Coleman on the back. I've got a 2016 from West Virginia. And I've got a 1992. I feel like we should either use the 1992 quarter or the 2000 quarter. Which one was that? Giggity said, you keep coins in your wallet? Yeah, I do. Yeah, because at the end of the ice cream shop shifts, we empty the tip jar out, and we often get change thrown in there, and we split the change evenly among the workers. So I've often got change in my wallet for sure. I'm going to use the 1992, man. I feel like I got to use the oldest one. This is older than me. This quarter is older than me. These tickets are thanks to a super chat from one of our loyal subscribers, Joshua Bennett. He told me to buy two $2 tickets and a $1 scratch-off ticket. We're going to scratch them off right now. Let's start with the $1 win it all. We're looking for a lucky number 36. Oh, no, that's the win it all number. Okay, we need a 36 or a 3. Last time our winning number was 3, we ended up winning. So we need a 6 or a 3 right here. We got 6 opportunities, winning up to $5,000. First number 12. Tom Brady, baby. We've been talking about Brady all morning. We got a 31. We got a 16 and 29. Sorry, my phone's getting blown up right now. I'm getting calls from every direction. We got a 24 and a 13. The first ticket is a loser. The first ticket is a loser. Hit 100. The way this works is we got 2 winning numbers and we got 10 opportunities. This time we're looking for a 28 and a 14. That's like a football score. That's going to be the score the Chicago Bears beat the Green Bay Packers by this season. 28-14, baby. We got 10 opportunities to match the number. There's that 36 we were looking for. It came on the wrong ticket. We got 5 more opportunities left. And there's that 3. Yo, we hit the 36 and the 3 on this ticket. No good, man. The second ticket is also a loser. We hit that 36 and the 3. 1 ticket later. Last but not least, we got a $2 cash grab, 2 bonus spots. I don't know if I've ever done this one. I don't think I've ever played this. So let me read the rules. Scratch the play area, reveal a money bag, win the prize shown for that symbol. In the bonus spots, reveal a roll of cash. In either bonus spot, instantly win $20. Let's do the bonus spots first. Let's see if we get $20 out of this. Nope. The bonus is a loser. We're down now to the 10 prize spots. We need a money bag symbol. We got one. We got one. We were down to the end. Look at that. We were down to the end, but we got one. We've got a money bag symbol. We've got two. We've got two money bag symbols from Joshua Bennett. Let's go. We're going to win some money. We've got two. We've got two. Let's see how much money we get. On a $2 ticket. Look at that. Look at that. We've got a $2 win and a $3 win. That's $5 back. This has been an exact break-even session of scratch-off lottery in South Carolina. $5 out, $5 back in. Hey, shout out to Joshua Bennett for the content. Now we advance to the part of the show where Ryan eats his cold Taco Bell. Every single day. He goes through a Taco Bell drive-thru, orders something, and then doesn't eat it until 45 minutes later. Joshua just threw me a $20 super chat live, which I think might be the largest super chat I've ever received. I think that might be the record. He says, so I'm like a little over 21 minutes behind. I just got to the point where you mentioned about getting lottery tickets challenge. So here's 20 on me for that challenge. Peace, happiness, and profit for all. Thank you. Thank you for funding some of the fun we have here on the show, on the channel. Now, people may ask, is Welty going to rig the next comment lottery so that Joshua wins it? No, I would never do that. I would never rig a comment lottery. Brandon says we have a high roller in the chat. Well, Joshua Bennett's on a hot streak with the sports betting. Just remember, Joshua, if the hot streak ends for you, you know, don't come back saying, hey, man, now I'm losing. Can I have some of that back? It's like, see, this is why I don't tithe off of gambling results. Okay. That's a controversial thing in my circle. That's a controversial thing. I tell my people, hey, man, I'm not, honestly, I'm not tithing off of gambling money. Because I know what's going to happen long term. So what happens when you tithe when you win? It's like, who do I call when I lose to get a 10% back? Hey, listen, I'm just being honest. Okay, that's the situation. Everybody can thank Joshua Bennett in the live chat. No more ads today. No more ads. Every time I see the skip ads button, I'm going to press it. Courtesy Joshua Bennett's generosity. Is there a way to counterfeit these things? Because you've got this barcode right here that they scan right here. Hang on. Right here. It's hard sometimes to look at the camera and it's like the weatherman. Like you're on a green screen and you're looking at yourself and you don't know which way to point. It's hard. Like it's reverse what you think it's going to be. Okay, so this barcode right here. What if you just like got a winning lottery ticket that was like not a $5 ticket, but like $100 or a couple $100, and you just copied that barcode. You just printed that barcode onto the bottom of a bunch of fake tickets. Because all they're doing at the gas station is just scanning that thing and it's telling them what the result was. They're not actually looking at the ticket. How does that work? I really wonder. Because these barcodes, they're not unique to every single individual ticket, right? I'm guessing the barcode is, or maybe they are. But I feel like that's just, that's the $5 barcode. That's all that is. It's just a $5 barcode. I don't know. I just wonder about that. Not that I would actually do that, because that, you know, that'd be wrong, but I just think about the way things work. It sucks that they want to pick up this furniture while it's raining all day. Skip ads. All day my weather app has been telling me that it's going to stop raining in like 12 minutes. And then it just kind of doesn't. It just kind of keeps going. So I don't know. We got an hour until these people are supposed to meet me at my house to pick up all that furniture. There's one more text that I need to craft. This is the one that I've been pushing off so far. I told the people we had some more showings scheduled like today and tomorrow. I already texted them. I was like, hey, I got to cancel. The property has had a lease signed, you know. But the message that I'm worried about sending the most is the one to that family with the 7 kids, because they really wanted to be in our house. And I gave the guy my personal phone number. This is the one I'm worried about. This is the one, this is the only one there that I'm really breaking bad news to. For the other text, it's like, okay, understandable. You know, I didn't waste my time. See, what I'm worried about, what I'm really worried about is there was a $50 application fee. Because I guess that was funding the background checks that were run on people who applied for my house. So a couple people paid $50 just to apply, and they're not going to get that back, including this family with 7 kids. So I hate that. What's a good way for me to word this, man? Brandon says, I regret to inform you. No, I don't think that's the way to do it. No, that's not my style, though. Mm-mm. Should I just like Venmo him $50? That way he didn't lose money out of the situation. I don't know. I don't know the culture of renting homes in America and what. I would just hate to, if I was him, especially taking care of 7 kids, I would feel like I just freaking flushed $50 straight down the toilet. You know, that'd kind of piss me off. Giggity said, say the HOA would only allow up to 5.5 kids. Sorry, bro. No, there's no HOA in this neighborhood, man. There's no HOA. Steve says, give him $50. Really? I'll offer it to him. He might decline it anyway. Giggity said, sounds like the refund would mainly benefit you. How does that benefit me? How does it? I didn't receive $50 for applications. It went to that third party. I didn't get $50 out of that. It went to a third party that paid for background checks to be run. The question is, should I just give him the $50 so that he doesn't feel like he's out anything more than the time that he took to come see the house? Because otherwise he's also out $50. And I feel bad with all those kids. I feel bad about that. I'm going to do this $2 DoorDash. As Brandon says, you're not running a charity. You're running a business. I'm going to do a $2 DoorDash just because it's literally, it's on the way home. I'm driving no extra miles to do this. I'm driving 0 additional miles to do this $2 DoorDash. So I might as well do it, and then we'll go home. Because I got to get this furniture ready. I can, at least the nightstand, I can go ahead and bring the nightstand downstairs by myself. I can take the mattress and box springs off the bed. I can start taking the bed apart that they're going to buy. So I can get to work. We're going to do this final DoorDash for $2, which is, you know, just phenomenal. I don't know if I've ever accepted a $2 DoorDash before. Brandon says you don't need to refund the application fee. The consumer knows. The consumer is aware of the risk in a situation like that. Yeah. I get it. Like, if I was him, would I expect the homeowner to just send me $50 to pay for my application? No, I wouldn't expect that at all. But I would also think, like, damn it, we just wasted $50. Or maybe it would be seen as disrespectful to even offer it. You know? I don't want the guy to feel cucked by any means. Speaking of cuck, there was a cuck joke in the roast. There was a cuck joke last night on Netflix. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was just great. You gotta love a good cuck joke, man. You gotta love a well done, tasteful cuck joke. Tasteful cuck. The tasteful cuck could be that could be like a band name. W and the Tasteful Cucks. Coming to a local bar near you. W and the Tasteful Cucks. Oh my God. All right. Let's go pick up this $2 DoorDash. Tony said the Tasty Cuck is a chip name. No, you're kidding me. No, you got nuh-uh. No way. There's no way. Tasty Cook. Look what that. Actually, don't look what that. It misheard me. the vowel in the word cuck got changed to an O. So I almost just Googled something else. No, dude, when I Google tasty cuck, yeah, it's not a bag of chips coming up. What are you talking about? No, man, y'all, no, don't Google tasty cuck, please. Giggity said that would have taken you to my homepage. Oh my god. Woo! What a day. What a day in the life, man. Tony says, I meant that would be a good chip name. Man, Tony I knew that couldn't be true. I would have known if that was true. I would have known that. Tony has me out here Googling tasty cuck for no reason. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for that. Tony says, Ryan, you just got cucked. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm definitely a cuck for doing a $2 DoorDash. That's for sure. I'm a cuck. Clip that. I'm a cuck. Tony said, lucky the car drives itself. I'm crying, laughing. Skip the ads. We're skipping the ads again. Brandon, don't talk bad about 2 scoops. That won't happen on my watch. Toopity scoopity, baby. We got the 2 scoops hat. Two scoops, baby. One for each W now. Or not W, I guess. One for each U. Excuse me. I messed up the punchline. Golly. 2 scoops. One for each U, baby. See, this is why I titled the live stream what I did today. Maybe we should be the ones to put it on, y'all. The Welty live chat. Sponsored by the Welty live chat. The GigCon roast event hosted by W and the Tasty Cucks. I guess that's who y'all are. If I start, hey, I'm W. If I'm in a band called W and the Tasty Cucks, that makes y'all the Tasty Cucks. So congratulations, Tony. Now you got cucked. You just got what should we call that? We should call that cuck response. Response cucked. Or return, maybe. You got return cucked. You just got return cucked. No cash tip, man. I was thinking maybe there would be. On a $2 order, you think maybe there's a cash tip? Nope. Nope. That's crazy, bro. $2 DoorDash, that's crazy. People are really out here doing that every day, bro. There's people out here doing $2 DoorDashes, and it doesn't even make geographical sense for them to do it. Man. See, I mean, like, I'm already home, basically. Watch how quick I'm home. That's the only reason I did it. Watch this. I mean, we got like 50 more yards and we're home. All right, y'all. This has been a lot of fun. We got another message in the chat deleted. Several of them. Brandon said, I don't think I could physically take a $2 order. Giggity said, so your neighbors are non-tippers. Dude, I've got multiple neighbors that are non-tippers, and I've left notes at their house before. And it said, I wrote them a note one time. And I was like, hey, man, you should think about tipping your dashers, because you never know when one of them is going to be your... I'm not literal direct neighbors with them, but like I mean, I can see the house from my driveway. You know, they're like 3 houses down. And I was like, hey, you should, you don't know who it is you're no tipping when you do that, bro. Could be your neighbor. Just know that, because, listen, I got my people's back. I got my neighborhood. I'll go to war for my neighborhood, I'm an American. I get it. I'm about community. I'll protect my people. But, if I see that house being burgled, yeah, that's on you now, buddy. You tipped me. Burgle that house all you want to, buddy. That's how I roll. Anyway, I had a lot of fun today. This was a fun live stream. Thanks again to Joshua Bennett. Crazy generous. I've got to get some furniture moved out of my house. Yeah. So I'm going to have to go, but y'all have a good rest of the day. I may see you again this week on live stream. I've been having fun getting back to it. And now with this big milestone out of the way, I'm slowly earning my time back to give back to YouTube. I know y'all haven't seen new videos from me, but we're nearing an end here. I still got a lot to do. When we close on the second property, that whole week I'm going to be busy. I got to paint that new house. I got to move everything in. You know, I still got a lot of manual labor to do, but a lot of the non-manual labor, like just sorting things out, a lot of that's done now. I've been away from YouTube, but I've been working. Tony says, like a good cuck, W loves the tip. We're going to end it right there, my friends. I will see you next time on Welty.